Hello everyone. We're going to be making just some fabric collage here that I do a lot to use up some of my scraps, and I just collage them, and then later I cut shapes and things out of them that I want. So with that said, let's get started. We're just going to be using some fabric scraps, and I have several buckets of fabric scraps here, so we can pull from whatever buckets I've got. There's no rhyme and reason. Just lay some stuff on there, and then we'll fussy it up a little bit and decide what we want to do with it. But let's see. I don't have a lot of cottons in here. Let me drag something else out and see what I can do with it. Getting some cream colors because I do want to use some of those. I like this gauzy fabric here. It has some glitz to it, and that should add something. You can't see my buckets, and I can't drag them all over, but I have 2 or 3 buckets laying around here. Oh, look at these. Aren't these cute? Little motifs. I might use one of those. Here's a gold and a textured brown. A little bit of fancy fabric there. Another little pieces. Okay, let's just play with a little bit of this, and as I said, there's really no rhyme or reason. It's just putting some things together that might work. Let's put this one down here. Cross this one over, or cross this one on top maybe. I like to get some coverage first, and then come back and basically layer up other things. So that gives us some coverage, but we need a little bit more. Let's see what else I can come up with here. Sometimes when you got tubs of stuff laying around you, it's too much. Let's pull this one over and look through it. Okay, that was the one we were just looking through. We don't need that, but let's see. Lots of, I might use that little piece. The little green piece there, I like it too. Let's see what else we can come up with down in here. There's just stuff. I mean, really, look, it's just stuff. And I could use that. And I think I have some of that, but we'll see. Oh, I like that too. I had something I already been messing with. So let's see what we can do with that. Okay, let's take this white piece off, this piece off, and put this one on there. No, don't like that. Let's put this one on there. Let's tuck it under here. Just a minute. Okay, let's see, I had to shut my door. People are rattling around in the kitchen, and making a video. So anyway, let's see how this would work. That would be okay, especially when we layer some other things over it, like this pretty fabric here. I like that. And now which way do I want to run it? I think I will run it that way. Okay, we'll put this one back, although it's not going to be a full coverage, so let's find something else that will cover that. Put this one on there. Maybe this piece of lace on that one like that. I like that. This one, we'll break that up a little. I like that on there. We may even take this one, which is another piece of this, and run it this way. And what? No, I don't like that. But what if we broke this up a little with this? All right. Okay. I'm liking that like it is, because this can be a base. Now, once I will machine sew this together to tack it. Once I do that, and then I decide later I want to cut it up to do things with it, then I can always embellish on top. I can add more elements, whatever I want to do. But meanwhile, I've used up some scraps. I've got a collage going here. I can use it as is. And even, you know, that would be pretty even itself. Just use it as is. Just slow stitch it and use it. You know, that's a good idea. I might even do that. Who knows? Or some of the collages that I make really lend themselves to being cut up better than just slow stitch. But this one came out to where I think it will be pretty slow stitched, just for its own sake. Okay, let me put something under here across this little piece here, because I don't like how that looks. Okay, what have I got here? I've got a piece of cotton. It's not in the same color tones, but I think it would be pretty. Now, a lot of times, like I said, I don't take the time to iron these things, but I will iron them before I actually use them. I'll work on them to get them, you know, from the back side, to get them laying flat, make sure that I don't pucker what I don't want to pucker. Okay, that goes like that. That's going over there, looking good. Might, oh, don't pull it out, Lynda. I might move this, there you go. Let it more fully cover this brown piece and break that up. Okay. Pull it over there. I gotta get this brown piece secured. And do it from this direction too. Don't need that great big long one. Pin, let's try it this way. Okay, I'm liking that collage. I think that's going to be a pretty slow stitch thing. I think so. That's going to be one of my video projects. Let's just go slow stitch and embellish this. I'm liking it a lot. What do you envision finishing out this as? Well, how cool is this? Let's get that in, straighten that up a little bit. Let's pull it up, let it overlap there, because it's got some nice texture in it. And we can use it to break up these lines. You don't want a lot of obvious straight lines going on. Even though they're there, you want to layer them and break them up a little bit so that's not all you see. Unless you've got a little bit more of a focal point going on, then that's okay. Okay, let's see what else I have over here that might play around pretty. You know, this is kind of nice, but I don't know if I need any more. I think I'm overdoing it. Let's leave it like that until we stitch it, and then we'll see if it needs anything else. But that's just a simple, grab some scraps and collage, use it like it is, use it as a slow stitch background. You know, I could slow stitch this, and then I could put a flower right on the top of it, which would be really cool. You know how much I like flowers. And just whatever. Let's see. I've got some little hearts here. Could layer in some hearts. Wrong color. It's a black one. Anyway, just get this much down of anything that you've got. Use it. And you noticed I've got cottons, I've got lace, I've got this, whatever this gauzy stuff is here, and this is a gauzy fabric back here. I've got some more lace, got some fancy fabric cuts, got some just plain torn cotton. So all these different textures and elements play beautifully together, don't you think? And gives a lot of interest. So we're gonna hold that there and hope that you'll just slap together some scrappy different collages and have some fun slow stitching them. And then if you want to cut them up for something, do that. And there's just no end of what could be done with this piece once I'm finished with it. Okay? All right. Till next time, you stay scrap happy. Bye-bye.